I didn't even test that before they come in. Hey! Hey! I do that. Oh, hello. No. I don't want to ruin the mystery of television, lads. How's it going, lads? All right, what's crack-a-lacking? Is my voice okay? To make sure it's not squeaky. Let me just check. Testing 1 2 1 2. That sounds okay. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Right, lads, how we keeping? Hello to YouTube, hello to Facebook. Liverpool v Aston Villa, but which is super important for Liverpool in terms of that, but everybody's focus has shifted slightly towards the fact that it's Bobby Firmino's last game for Liverpool. James Milner's last, sorry, I should say home game for Liverpool. Oxlade-Chamberlain's last game. Well, like what he won't be playing, obviously he's injured, and NABY's injured as well. So, you know, so we can't forget these guys. What's wrong with my camera? Stupid. I think there's a thing to be hang on, I'll fix that. There we are. Yeah, that happened last night as well for some reason. I gotta check if there's a driver update for the cam. So anyway, I'm back. I'm here. I'm back. That's fell in a full dress for the last game of the season. Right. Carl, how's it going? Redbird, how's it going? Mark, how's it going? Panav, how's it going? T12, how's it going? What else we got there? Yeah, I said Redbird. Seamus, how are you keeping? Let me have a look. Who's there? Brian, how's it going, lad? I'll pop it up when we go. Last game of the season, lads. Plenty of thing. What do we think? My heart says get 5-0 and get Bobby on the pitch, whether he's on crutches or not. My head says about 3-1. I think we need to go at these hard at the start. I think every Liverpool player is going to want to see Bobby get onto that pitch. Is he even on the team? I didn't even check. I downloaded the bloody thing, but I didn't even check. Boom. Yeah, he's on the bench. Millie's on the bench. They're going to come on 100,000,000%. They're going to get on the pitch. So it's all about who else gets on and who else doesn't, you know. In saying that, you know, that looks like Matip is staying around next season unless some sort of bid comes in from you know. But just in case you might see him get run out, I don't know. I know. Yeah, nah, I can't. I love Naby Keita coming in as a player. And yeah. And I have a funny feeling that Firmino will be subbed at 9 minutes and give him a run out and sub him off so we don't injure him. You know, I haven't seen stranger things happening. So, well, look, he's moving on elsewhere. I don't think Liverpool are too worried about what happens to Bobby Firmino after he leaves, as long as they give him his well wishes. They'll give him a run out and they'll give him a proper run out, so a chance to get a goal, I think. He's got a bit of a strain. I don't think it's anything major. Hey, Shay, how's it going, man? So Seamus is there as well. Who else? Mark. Am I forgetting anybody, lads? Shout at me there if I have. Hello as well to Facebook, the old book face. Not forgetting you lads over there either. So if you're there, lads, on Facebook, say hello. It'll pop up. You can also interact with the guys on YouTube with your bubble pop-ups. So you can address it to whoever you want in the YouTube chat as well. Alright? So welcome. There's like 10, 15 of you over there. So hello, how are you? Welcome. It's my last watch along of the season, lads. So, you know, it's a little bit of emotional for me. It's been a good proper year for me, you know, kind of really getting going with the watch alongs. I did a bit of it last year and whatnot, and you know, the relationships between me and other content creators has taken off as well, which is really good. And we seem to be having a lot of fun, and that's what it's all about, really, you know. There he is, man, the man himself, Bobby. Everybody's giving him a clap. He looks sad. Yeah. No, Coutinho's injured, I think. DK, how's it going, lad? I don't think Coutinho's playing. I think he's injured. Probably a back pain. So they're going to be a tight game. It is. Yeah, let's throw your. I know. Well, Brian says 3-0. So the rest of the video, because I probably missed them earlier on. Throw your predictions in the chat if you can. I'm going to share, lads. If you can as well, can you share the stream to your social medias and say pop in here and have a chat with us? I never really asked that, but it's kind of nice for the last game of the season for people to see what I do and then get ready for next season. It's my last chance to really kind of push it. So Darren is injured as well. Okay. 3-1. Okay, I say my head was saying 3-1 as well. Sure, but my heart is saying 5-0. Let's just do it, just pummel them from the start. I want to. It's one of these games that you could do it to Villa. Villa have been great and all of that, and it can be tight, and they might be up for it, but if they come at us, they get counter-attacked. That'll be outstanding. I think everybody's going to cry for that, man. I'm glad I'm not drinking today, if that happens. Cheers, lads. Aston. Has a toe injury. I suppose, you know, it seems kind of stupid, but you really can't kick a football without a toe. If you get me, kind of hard. I think, look, he's had a similar season to what he did at Benfica for his first season. He got like only 14 goals there, and then the second season he got 39 goals. So, you know, some players takes just a bit longer to get in. Nobody can be a Mo Salah or Luis Diaz or Sadio Mane. You know, they can't just kind of hit the ground running straight away. You know, there's a handful of these players that can do that. Yeah. Hey Doug, how's it going, man? Welcome. You just said that then, O'Shea, and I didn't even pay attention to it. What is going on with me? I used to spot everything in that. I'm buying it. I am buying it. I'd probably buy it on Monday. I want it. Also, lads, I'm in Liverpool meeting up with the other content creators with Jack and stuff like that. So, on the 16th of next month or something like that. It's my only weekend that's off anyway. James Lynch, how's it going, man? Welcome. How are you keeping? Imagine the scenes of Firmino scores with Milner assists. That'd be unbelievable. Would that be cooler? Okay. What commentators you got? I'm listening in Spanish because I'm worried I get Martin Tyler. No, I've got who have I got? It's on Premier. So let me just check. I was listening, it's not Peter Drury anyway. Yeah. It's just BBC, no. What? I don't see BBC. I know it is. Did you put it in the chat there, lads? Because I can't see it. Yeah, Spurs last 3-1. I seen them when they were 1-0 up. How the hell did they do that? Super Sport Premier League. Okay. It's Seam, lads. Make sure you get it right. Seam, senor. Because he's Portuguese. They've always said that, like, everybody sings C, though. Seam, senor. The ball, I don't know. I was coming up on Google there for me when they typed in the commentator for Premier. So, is it Ian Dennis? No. So when that starts, we're going to pop off. Who's the commentators? Might pop up. Oh shit, lads, I didn't even start my fucking time. Me sack ad. Look at me, look. Trying to do shit for you as well. Now 22 seconds. Let's get to 30 and start it. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Spot on there, lads. That's the time. Alright, there we go. I'm hardly in this. Yeah. No, it's the online commentators, T12. Yeah, push it. Ho ho! The wife brought me a coffee because I was late getting started. Thanks very much. Say hello, wife. What?
Hey.
Huh?
How you connect the to charge the microphone? It's just like a USB.
No, it's you just plug in the box and then you take out the battery out of the thing and you put in. You did that. You just turn. Oh, okay, no. So you take screw the microphone. There's a battery in it and it goes into the box. The box has to be connected. Yeah. Aye. Aye. Yeah. Domino. Yeah. 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 Alright, lads, let me concentrate now on the game. It's Here we go. Canate. Ball over the top. Oh, Diaz. It's it. No, it's off. Yeah, that kit looks nice, lads. Kit looks fucking nice. I think everybody just went, Nabby lad. A clap is banned. I forgot about that. What? Do we have an Arthur song? That's brilliant. Well done, Diaz. Well done. Well done. Well done. No. Come on, ref. Well done. Yeah, what was that one? Sing the team tune, write the team tune. Is that Arthur? Mind up. What was that tune again? Oh, go on. Well done, Trent. That's brilliant. Ball. Out to the... No, too much. Was I lucky? I just want to see goals today, lads. I just want to see nice goals. I want to put pressure. If you can keep an eye on that other game as well. Any link for the game? James, I don't, man. The only thing I could... Sorry, no, I've seen that pop up. The only thing that I can't do that because, you know, I'd get banned for doing it, but the only thing that I can say to you is the word footy, and that's all I can do. Just type that into Google and work away. Oh, brilliant, yes. The line, yes. Oh, that's manhandle there, ref. This ref is going to blow for everything that's checked. That was brilliant. Yeah. But this will always be against us. Some will, especially if they're good with Tierney. Other fellas that probably don't get along with Tierney might sort this out. I think Tierney has something over that PGM MOL. What? Oh! Oh, there was almost a free header. Game has stopped it. Somebody smacked their heads. Verge and Mings, is it? No, what? Ollie Watkins. That was Mings when they seen the haircut. Oh. So Mings. So he headed back onto Van Dijk. So it wasn't even Van Dijk headed him. He headed back onto Van Dijk after clearing the ball. So he got it in the lip. Julian Timber. So Matip could still go, yeah. So yeah. Wouldn't surprise me, man. I think it's time to start bringing a bit of youth into the defence again. I'd love your man Jai, by the way. You know, I think him coming in would give him, because Kanata he can tend to be injured a bit. So I'd like to see him getting wait, hang on, what's this? Yeah, there you go. That line was annoying me. So I think that Matip could still go. Yeah. Don't think we would bring in any midfielders. Nah, 2 I'd say would be enough for me. I think that a full summer, Fabinho's looking kind of sharp again. You know, if we get him back to his best, he's been nicking him with good tackles. If we do have to go for an English contingency, then I'd probably go for Rice, just because of his late form in the season has been great. McAllister's there, well, yeah. Forgot to lock the bloody door and have the kids coming in going, Dada! And she's Cooper will just come in and go, oh, what's this? What's going on here? Oh, he always walks around like he's shocked, you know? Oh, Dada, what's that? I've only seen it 1,000 times. What's that? And then Carol will just come in and go, Dada! She's like Mr. Blobby. Yeah. He's laughing at me on kids there. Right. Ooh. Still in. Oh. Connor. Man, you're 1-0. Fuck. A fake account. If we don't need midfielders, we need a bench who's going to replace Milner. Yeah. Well, we still need a midfield start. I think Henderson is he needs replacing eventually. I think he needs good rotation in there with him. So maybe some. You probably need a bit of. You might see Liverpool go for another bit of experience. Somebody who's like 29, 30 that can do the job that Milner did. You know, we always tend to have some sort of experience coming in there and doing it. We've done it with Thiago. We've done it with Milner beforehand. You know, somebody who's humble enough to not demand everything is normally a good. Oh, go on. Salah chasing on the goalkeeper. Let's go now. Right. Last game, Firmino should play. It was a fake account. Yeah, see that. We just have to win our games. That's all we can do. Arsenal United scores. Stefan and Trent plus Jones. I want to see maybe 1 or 2 more. Yeah, I want to see Boycetic develop. Hopefully that injury is just something that happens in younger years when you're developing. Kind of like Ramsey's. Because, go on. He's not off. Go on, Diaz. Oh, he got into a lovely position as well. He's going to have to whip it out. No. Come on. That's not a free. Well done, Fab. Ah, come on, ref. That's shocking. Casemiro scored. But Bournemouth were already on the beach. We were expecting to have Chelsea to do something, really. You know, Chelsea are the only ones that could probably do it against United. Get a draw against them, maybe. That was the last home game of the season. I don't know. It'll be tough at this stage, though. Kind of needed them to drop points today, really. Like, 2 draws would have been lovely. Draw against Bournemouth today, draw against Chelsea. Would have been lovely. And that way our goal difference would take us through. Yeah. Just sniffing around McAllister as well. Yeah, they can do, but I mean, McAllister's as far as just coming out last night with all the journalists saying that their camp is saying that he's going to Liverpool. He wants to. He's decided. He's already spoken to him. He's already decided on his wages, all this. So, it's kind of usual around this time of year that they've already been in contact these days. The days of tapping up are kind of gone. People can talk to any representatives they want to know. In that way. And when everybody was accused of tapping up in the 90s and 2000s. Oh, his players getting tapped up. You can't talk to a player outside the contract. Nobody gives a shit now. As long as money is made. Nobody want to go to Chelsea because of how much individuals are after making, you know. Oh yeah. Yeah. I won the ball. Come on. Come on. Go. Ball on. Watkins is a dangerous player, man. Mark Miller's going there on a free. Carvalho being linked with a loan move. Yeah. That could be all parts of the deal where Brighton see the best out of it, you know. I think Carvalho could do well at Brighton. And I think Milner is a super important acquisition for that's a fucking free kick down there, no? Is a super important acquisition for Brighton, just for experience alone. Just to have somebody like him, like Lallana came in and helped with how Brighton played attacking football with some of his tips and skills, along with the manager was there at the time with Potter. Because you realise like Potter's kind of a yes man, you know. When it came to Brighton, they had a mutual kind of thing. He's better with a lower club, but at Chelsea he was a yes man. Same with Brendan Rodgers. So I think they're outside arrangements, Mark. To be honest with you, I think that it's the same as, let's say, Kevin Stewart going to Hull that time when we got Andy Robertson. Kevin Stewart went to Hull for 8 million. We got Andy Robertson for 8 million in the same day. That's not. Andy Robertson's a free transfer for me. It's a swap deal. We could have signed 1 year deal. The Miller and put him in the McAllister deal. We want to. No. Now Milner's time now is done. He's deciding that himself that he's not going to see. He'd be lucky to see a few games next year, especially if Liverpool are going all out to buy players. He's seen a good few games this season, but if it was next season, he wouldn't see those games because we'd have those midfielders in place. Jesus. Okay, man, fucking head off. I reckon the deal's already done, and once the season's over, signings coming. Yeah, Liverpool tend to do that, though. You've seen it with Van Dijk, you've seen it with Gakpo, like being announced before even the window's opened, you know? Well done, Ali. Yeah, I know, Steve. Well, it's alright to leave him 1-0 up there. It's at the Vitality, you know? So it's at there. So they're they can put pressure on them. United are not great defensively. Like, you have to see with Manchester United. Manchester United have not improved on last season at all. Like, the position might be the same, but you have to realise everybody else around them is either improved or dropped off. We dropped off for the majority of this season. Now we're on a charge back. Newcastle, Brighton, and Arsenal were the teams that improved this season. City pretty much stayed the same. And if they didn't have Erling Haaland scoring goals from, they probably wouldn't have scored goals because they changed their gameplay completely. For the majority of the season, they looked very open. United are 11 points down on where they were last season under Rangnick and having Ronaldo in the team. And 11 points, that's a massive drop. So they can't say that they've improved just because everybody else has dropped off around them. Spurs have dropped off. I thought they'd do well this season. But it goes to show you that the depth that City have, money-wise and squad-wise, is what's kept them alive. And Chelsea, with the majority of the players that they started with in the season, completely dropped off because they only played a handful of less games than us. So they were the next team that had the next most games played than us, so that's why they've dropped off as well. And then they've brought in individuals and there's no cohesion there, and the players that were originally there haven't got the legs to keep up with the players that are there and have just come in, and the players that have just come in don't know what they're doing to try. They've got a lot of pressure put on them to do the work of like 2 or 3 players that are just coasting really. So there's a lot going on. Let's see, are they doing a ceremony at the end of the... Yeah, the walk around the pitch will be happening at the end of the game. See it, City look really good. Yeah, they do, and they look sharp, you know. But they didn't look like that all season. That's the thing, you know. Maybe they found a way to play Haaland in, or maybe they've just realised that they don't have to play at the Haaland strength, that he can just pop up with a goal whenever he wants. Because most of the season they were playing long ball, which is weird for City, because they always had the undercut. So you'd always have players running to the wing and then 2 lads running inside on the edge of the 18-yard box. And they would always ones that laid it across or laid it back for these tapping goals. And City scored hundreds of goals like that. Hundreds. They weren't ones to kind of cross in and score goals. They weren't ones to kind of the odd long shot would happen. They were always ones that played the underlap. Take it. Top in this left half earpiece. City well ahead points deducted. What we want, like what I would say there, Darren, is Nunes is kind of need a draw from Bournemouth today, to be honest with you. If they did that and we stayed within that 3-point gap, and then something happened like a draw with Chelsea or something midweek, because that's important. It's the results either side of this game. They've who have they got left? They've Bournemouth today, Chelsea, and what's the last game of the season? I don't know, I'm forgetting. United. I hate typing that into Google. Somebody do that to me. I don't even want to type it in. Yeah, if somebody knows who United's last game is, let me know. I feel dirty even typing their name into my Google. I don't even want it in my search history. Not fun until it's mathematically impossible. Oh! Gakpo. Well done, Gakpo. What a great boy Gakpo has been, man. He's so strong. Come on, Andy. Trent. You got it. Well done, Jones. Well done, Jones. Well done, Jones. Ah, that's poor, man. That's poor from Jones. Is it Fulham, is it? Fuck, I'd love Mitrovic to do one over on them. Like the first game of the season, they screwed us over. Let's hope the last game of the season, they screw United over. That'd be great. Yeah. Yeah. What am I doing? I've got the circuit formation still up. That's why we're at now when we talk about these guys. The 2 lads that have probably been player of the seasons for me. The same pick, yeah. Look at that. 50 appearances, 8.48 and 14 clean sheets. That's nuts. Considering the start of the season that we've had. You know, you go back a few games back and I think he was only on something like 5. So the fact that how key and how important he's been for us this season. He's definitely gets player of the year. I know Salah's had a fantastic run near the end of the season as well. I've appreciated what Gakpo has done since he came in. You know, Trent has been phenomenal in the last few months, but very poor at the start of the season because of positional sense. The only thing that's the only thing I'm kind of hoping. I was hoping that Newcastle would divot against Leicester and Leicester would take it to the last day. And if that's the case, then Newcastle and Chelsea. You know, Chelsea might just fucking just say, yeah, we don't want, if Liverpool aren't getting top 4, we're not getting top 4 either. If we're not getting top 4, Liverpool shouldn't be getting it either. And then we just like open their legs, to be honest with you. Just a good turn on the table, some guys. Good. Oh. No. Well done, Canate. He's given a penalty. He's given a penalty to Aston Villa. What? Looks like Canate when he got the ball. I seen it getting off it, but it was one of those where he tips it and it hits off the player's foot at the same time. Is VAR looking at it? Oh, it's a penalty. It is a penalty. For fuck's sake. Come on, Ali. Keep that clean sheet. Oh yeah, I thought he won the ball as well. Penalty take. Don't tell me when it's taken or anything, Cal. Don't. No spoilers, please. I know, Ali. Yeah. That's the time on the clock up there, lads. So if you're not on that time, don't say anything. Come on, Ali. Oh, he missed! He missed! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! It's a horrible miss. Oh my God. I don't believe in God, but oh my him. Go on, straight away. Straight away. Oh, that's free kick. Come on. Listen, McCulloch. How are you keeping? Ali, listen back. That's just wide. Ali didn't even have to do anything, man. That's so wide. Yeah. Please do, guys. If you're on, look at the time up in the top left above me here. Whatever time that is, match me on that time. Pause your thing, whatever like that. Oh, go on. Oh. Watkins, yeah. Cal, well done, yeah. I appreciate that, dude. That's the thing about this season, man. Missed penalties have been punished this season. Like, big time. Oh, that's too easy, Trent, getting turned like that. Well, he's got two. Go on, Kanate. Well done. Well done. Oh, Verge, sorry. When be Bobby's day, he will come on the score. I would mind. I'll take that 1-0 with a Bobby goal, man. I will take that straight away. Last game of the season is going to be nuts, man. If United drop points today and, you know, and something happens with them and Chelsea in midweek. That's some games for Chelsea, man, end of the season. City, United, and Newcastle, the last 3 games of the season. Like, if Chelsea were 5 places lower, they could have been relegated. Go on. Oh, he took him out. What? He took him out. That's a joke. Paul Langgraf, that's shocking. That's shocking from the ref, man. He put the ball past him and the man put his hands up in his face. That was a shove. And was it the last man shove? Ollie Watkins. Chelsea need to do something for us the rest of the season. Only Liverpool, Chelsea. No. Nice one, Ali. Nice one. The lads told you were coming to Liverpool next season, so you missed on purpose. Appreciate that. Nice one, friend. I get out. Oh, header. Get it out. Come on, lads. Get this shape up and well. Midfield need. Oh. You know. Come on, Trent. Well done, bud. Come on. What you get? Fab. Be careful, Fab. I know. I didn't say he was going to come T12. I just said, you know. You ever seen things in the past where big teams would whisper in smaller teams' ears of players that they're being watched by them? Like Ferguson and other managers like that were lethal back. And even you're going back to George Graham. You're going back to Rowan Atkinson was lethal for telling players that he was going to sign them if they eased off. That would eased off because this is for you next season kind of thing. And then he would never even go after the player. Some managers were scummy back in the day, man. Conceded a pen. Kanate conceded a pen, Paul. Oh, well done, Trent. Well done. Oh, yeah, that's all we need. So what I might do is I might push in a minute. Villa are having a good spell. So just hold a second. Get him out. Get him out! Ah, for fuck's sake! Why? Was Trent not watching his over his shoulder, man? That's poor, man. You see this? This the back post. Trent, you're looking at the shoulder, man. You should have stepped out to him. You got sucked in. You see? Nah, dude, you forgot about your man, Trent. That's too easy, bud. You forgot about your man. That dude was never getting to it in front of you. Never. Man. That was an old... That was a mid-season defensive display there by Liverpool. To be honest with you. Come on. I did say 3-1. We're never going to get a clean sheet in this game. Just one of these days. So, Jones has been non-existent, to be honest with you, in this game, lads. He's contributed nothing. It feels like a Jones of old, so we need him to step up. Play like he did the last few weeks. So 2-1. Top 4 could be over today. Oh yeah, if United win and we lose this, yeah, it's over. 100%. Because then we can't, no matter what, we can't catch up with one game to go. Like, one more, ref. One more. Well done. Well done. Well done. Come on, lads. So for me, no need to score. He'll come on, don't worry. He will come on. Go on, that's it. It's corner. Well done. Well done, lads. Well done. Well, we didn't deserve top 4 early in the season, Cal, but we've been the most informed side in the second half of the season since about February onwards. We've had a couple of dips, but anybody who plays like we do, if we can go and 7-2 to Villanova. Yeah. Take that. We won that. Robertson. Oh, is that a handball? No? Oh no, they put that off. No. Yeah, we need it. Well, it's only 29 minutes gone, so we can get a couple of goals before halftime, to be honest with you, Cal. Like our size is ridiculous in comparison to Villa in the box. If we can get set pieces, we'll score them. I don't think more being stuck out in that wing. Alright, so let me just check out this live score. Need to push up in them. They're looking for that release. Well done. up that left hand side all the time, or up there or right hand side. They say ball over the top. Oh man, every single time Aston Villa have crunched up and we're overplaying it. That's it. Well done. That's it. That little, every time like we come towards the midfield, they step up and the ball over the top is just too much. All they have to do is just dink it over the head of the defender and we're through. Just dink it. Don't play it all the way fucking over. Fucking hell. In Villa. Nice. Oh yeah? Go on. Go on. Get it in. More. Blocked. Trent. Alright, so what are we playing this? I'm going to be trying to integrate an API into my system for next season so that there's live scores going on my screen as well at the same time. Without having to actually take a screen thing and, you know, it'll update itself. Go on with the ball. Oh, no. Alright, so if we lose Firmino, Milner and Kate and Chamberlain against Villa at home, I'm going to be mad. Yeah. I get a golden glove now. Oh, he can't, can he? Oh, yeah. He needed two, didn't he? Oh, yeah, Megged. Lads, come on. I said, give it to Ali. Hey, come on. So, Becker get the golden glove now. If you lose something, there's been a lot of debate about this thing about if Man City win the UCL, we go to Champions League as a fifth. The UCL team already in the UCL says that's not how it works, really. I don't know. No, it's not how it works at all. The only way that a fifth team goes to the Champions League in the Premier League is if City were to finish like sixth or seventh or whatever, outside the top four, fifth, sixth or seventh, whatever, and won the Champions League. Then the top four teams will go to the Champions League automatically, and the winners of the Champions League would be the fifth team that goes. So I've seen that. There's other little aspects of it. I haven't looked into it in a couple of years because they've changed it recently, but that's the only way that I've seen it happening. So we don't get Champions League even if they win the Champions League, I think. Wolves 1, Everton 0. Yeah, we don't really look ready. I don't even want to watch it. How De Gea is golden glove leader is crazy to me. Yeah. Yeah. That's too fucking easy. Look at how far Trent is off his player. He got sucked in. The Canette's got him covered. That's... It's a 9 as hell to watch that. Hey Tracy, how's it going? Sorry, I've only seen your thing pop up there now. Welcome lads. If you're on Facebook, please say hello. You can interact with the guys from YouTube, but with the bubbles that pop up in chat. So if you want to ask anybody directly, is that it's the old director? Yeah. At the moment, we're not. Yeah, at the moment, we're in I'll be honest, like Villa can lose their the Champions League spot anyway, or their Europa League spot to Brighton. Ball over the top, we're brilliant. Gakpo. Let's go for a corner. Corner. That's it. Well done. Come on, lads. Alright. How do you on it? I'm turning this off. This is crap in Liverpool. If that's keep watching, pal. We'll come good, don't worry. I should last 7-0 to us for Stanford. I know. I know. You know, it just goes by clean sheets, really, doesn't it? They play more football. Brighton and you look mental. Crossing. Oh, fucking hell, man. Ball back over Roberts. Trent. Great ball. Go on. Brilliant, Trent. Great ball. Oh. Let's say, Tennyson's going to get a yellow card here. Is he? No. No, because the leg was up. It was okay. All right. Don't spam, please. What's that? What happened? Crystal Palace 1, Fulham 0. What happened? I didn't see that popping up. Let me see. That won't pop up on my end. Okay, who was it? Okay, nice one. Thanks, Mark. Right. Right, there's about 30 of you only across 2 channels, so get it out. Jesus, lads. Looking fucking edgy, man. Where did this edginess come from? I don't understand why what was he, okay. Oh, was he spelling out something? I don't know. What was said? I didn't see. Yeah. Last game of the season, lads. They can only wake up. Look, we're going to be playing into the Cop second half. If that doesn't give anybody a lift, I don't know what will. I do believe that I don't think Curtis Jones is doing enough in there, to be honest with you. Just for this game. I'm not judging him entirely, but this is the danger of Jones. He can be brilliant for 3 or 4 games, and then he could just disappear then for the rest of the season, you know? So, at the moment, he's not doing the job, and I'd rather somebody like Bobby in there, or, you know, who else is there on the pitch, actually? What have we got? Oh my God, great save, Ali. My God. Come on, Diaz, would you play it back to Robertson? Diaz is overdoing it, to be honest with you. Go on. Go on, look at Henderson. Good trend, back post. Great ball. Oh, come on, man. It's too easy. Elliot is there. Simicast, Carvalho. If I can't see Carvalho doing anything. Oh my God. Allison, outstanding. That's a goal. If Allison didn't save it. Outstanding. Outstanding. He's still, yeah, absolutely player of the season for me. By a country mile. Go on. Yes! Oh! Right. Speaking of which, probably in what is not a regularly competent season for him, there's Salah. I had to remove one stat in that because Haaland's after taking over the all-time Premier League record for the goals, while he had it up until like a week or 2 ago. So, but other than that, man, it's still 32 goals from a winger and 13 assists. Like, his assists are going up season by season, you know, and they're starting to stay steadily up as well. Go on, Fab. I didn't touch him. Go on. Somebody get out the right. Ball, Salah. Oh. Alright, what? Somewhere pop-ups broken, I think. Oh, never mind. Didn't sure I have it. Sure, I had it ages ago, but in the Premier League season. Go on, Diaz. Go on, Diaz. Go on, Lewis. Go on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah, lucky. Fuck me. Yeah, Suarez and Ronaldo, yeah. I don't know, Nally. Ali's been on the ball, man, with his positional sense, he's saving and stuff like that. Suarez and Ronaldo held it before Salah, yeah. Come on, go. Go. What's happening? Playing across Stanley Park. Pass, still not my type. Who's that? Sharon Cole had 33 and Salah 32 in one season. No, Salah got up to. Salah got up. I think what's his name, man? Like Salah had over 40 goals that season, but it's just in the league. Whoa. But this is all. I know what Salah had this season. Like that's his return in all competitions. But come on, lads. McGinn's getting too much room in the middle of that park, receiving the ball. Well done. Come on, Fab. Well done, boy. Come on. Go on. Say it. Go on. Take him on, more. Take him on. Go on. Oh, yeah. Oh, just hit it. Somebody hit it. No, nobody's there. Well done. Trent. Come on. Yeah, it was all competitions for Salah, wasn't it? Like Salah had, Jesus. He had 32 or 33 there in the Premier League alone. Great ball over the top from Trent to Salah. Go on, Mo's out there. Wins it back. Oh. Had a saying. Oh my God, lads. We're pummeling the goal at this stage. Get it in. Go on, Trent. Back post. Oh. And Cash just nicks it. Every 3 p.m. is 1-0. Right. On Diaz. Fabinho. Come on, lads. 2 minutes plus stoppage time. There's a couple of head injuries, so you might see 2 or 3 minutes added on. It could be even 4, I'd say. We see there now in a second. I'll have that ready to go. Popped up. Robertson. That's in. No, did that go? Keep on up. No, it's a goal kick. Okay. But would you like a brick mason for that goal box? So I was thinking 4 or 5 minutes if there's two head stoppages. Yeah, 5 extra minutes. Available in it. Go on. Gakpo, well done. Oh, ref! High leg! Gakpo was true if it wasn't a high leg. That's very high. Oh, yeah. That's weird. That's the red, Arvin. Like it's gone down, it's hit him and then gone down. %. Like they did no attempt to play the ball. So there's a foul and then it's the scrape down to the foot as well on the player. Oh, yeah. To me, that's a fucking red card. Spurs are 3 points off Villa. 1 goal difference off. Spurs are done, I think. Yeah. Yeah, the ball. He mightn't get the red card because he hit the ball first. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the cameras went to VAR boys there as well. Yeah. It is serious over it. Because he got the ball first. That's all it was. It's not, no. Are you thinking they should try out for the NIC Rockets? I mean, they're going high kicks anyway. Come on, Pep, start screaming at him, man. Yeah. This will definitely go past like 53 minutes mark. The first half, I think. Yeah. Lovely Gakpo's alright. He has to get a different jersey. Did he rip his jersey? Or did he just take it off to show the mark? He can't have children now. Jesus. Score from this now, lads. Watch Jones with the underlap. Or the overlap one. Great ball. Oh, shit. Looked like he was going at the Salah's fucking foot. Okay, so there's already been, even before the thing came up, there's only been about 25 seconds of football since like the 44th minute. So in the yeah, go on. Yeah, but then Aston Villa have to defend again in front of the cop in the second half, and that's where shit can go a bit. Why is my thing off down the corner? Is it down? Oh, there you go. Aye, that's better. Oh, you still won it? Oh, the Salah. Oh, ref! That's a tackle. Well won. Well done, Ibu. Ibu's running on. Go on. Get a ball in, Ibu. Ah, well done. Was Trent not just tackled from behind there? That's a penalty. It's the same thing that just happened with Ibu. If he touches the back of his leg and he goes down, it's a penalty. Yeah. That'd be a penalty. Jesus Christ. If anything gets tapped like that, his leg needs to go forward. Yeah. One more. One more. Corner. Well done, more. Well done, lad. Well, that's fuck's sake. Is the game not on the LFC channel? No, Tracy. No. No, I just that's a tag in there just to kind of tag Liverpool. It doesn't let you just tag the game for some reason. It's on Premier Sport 2. Ball in. Andy Robertson, that was a bit lofty. It's still going to go on for a bit. Fulham 1, Crystal Palace 1. Nice. Fabinho. Van Dijk to head it on. Gakpo. Salah! Ah! Jesus! Salah just laid off the fucking Gakpo there, man, will I? Go on, brilliant. Great ball. Oh! Jesus. Robertson! Oh, Robertson, Jesus. No problem, Trace. Yeah. Great ball. Go on, Luis Diaz. We're going to be an angry team coming out the second half, man. Ball over the top. It's a poor ball. Oh! I thought fucking the keeper was after dropping it. Yeah. Trying to force it there enough in the back line. Wasting time. And then. No. Bathroom break. No bother, Carl. See you in a bit, bud. Thanks, but too much information. It's only 1-0, lads. And it's probably the only good chance that Villa have had in the whole half. That's half-time, lads. That's half-time. Liverpool just need to say, if Liverpool step up, this game will change. This game will change big time if this steps up. If we step up. So I'm too worried at the moment. I think that they've just packed, and I think the idea of playing the ball just over the top of the Villa defence is a good one, because they're playing so high and compact to the midfield that they're not allowing the likes of Gakpo enough freedom, and they're not allowing Diaz too much freedom either. And Salah's been pushed out onto the wing again, so he needs to start tucking in. So I'm pretty sure the Klopp is allowed down into the dressing room at half time. So he's at a better angle to watch the game, I think, from where he was. So, we'll see. Alright, lads, I'm going to turn on the old kitman break there, because I'm going to do the same myself and take a few minutes break. Where are we here? So I will see there in a few minutes.
Look smouldering, bye. More smouldering. Even more. No, it looks like you're fat. No. Back. Okay.
Oh yeah, lads, what's the crack? This is Kev.
I am Kevin also. We are here to introduce our new at least once weekly podcast. It is called The Kitmen. It is about all things football. So we'll have Premiership football, European football, international football. It'll be a feast of football. There'll be comedy sketches, there'll be special guests, there'll be regular guests. If you're into football, this is the place to be, to get your content, to get your news, to get all the gossip. Everything will be here. Obviously, it will be introduced by me, Kevin, and
Also Kevin.
so do tune in, lads. Don't let us down. Kevin needs all the support he can get. The Kitman. Fucking amateurs. Did you press record that time? No, or what? Oh Jesus!
Still hard.
It. Oh, for fuck's sake!
And action.
Oh yeah, lads, what's the crack? This is Kev.
You left me, mate.
Kitman, isn't that right, Kev?
It is right, and the old kicky boxing. End action. Salah do 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 do. Aha, man. No, but scrack lads, Kev.
And this is Kevin also. We are the Kitmen. This is just a quick introductory video to introduce what we're going to... That's not even fucking making sense.
It's a quick introduction video of how to not do this at work. Stop looking at the camera. Stop looking at it.
I have to look at it. I have to... How else is this going to fucking work? Are you ready?
Oh yeah, that's what's the cracks, Kev.
This is Kevin also. We are the Kitmen. This is just a quick introductory video. Just telling you a quick bit about...
And go.
Hello, my name is Kevin. And this is Kevin also. This is a quick introductory video about our new podcast, which is called The Kitmen, which will be on once a week at the very least, talking about all things Premiership football, European football, and just football in general.
And Salah.
And Harry Kane.
Are we on? Ready to go? Hello, my name is Kevin, and this is... Kevin. Also. You're supposed to, when I do that, say Kevin.
Kitman! Scrack lads. Hi, Kev.
Hello, my name is also Kevin.
Look smaller than me. It's fine, all I got to do.
All right, lads, welcome back. That is not for good viewing at the moment, so need to buck up second half. Channel that into Liverpool that we've seen all season. Needs to be done. Southampton away is almost a gimme at this stage. So this is an important game, and this is always going to be our hardest game remaining in the season. But Liverpool are at home. Just need to break that Aston Villa defence, and it'll happen again. We've done it to them before, where we've come behind against them a number of times and won games, and we need to do it again. It's probably one of our most important games of the season. So let me have a look here now. So far, have I got... Where did I put that in? So no, not that. This. No. So alright, so let's... I'm trying to set up APIs here as I'm looking for. Okay. Tutorium. So widgets. I like this. They have a solution. It's just competition standing. Looks good, but goal serve. What's that? Jesus. It's fucking nuts. That shit. So Spurs. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. Championship. It's gonna be. There we go. Let's go defeat. What's my team? This would be pretty cool if I could. Oh Jesus Christ! Yeah, that's a company thing. They only want to charge us €2,000 a month to get live scores. No, they didn't score at halftime yet, Cal. Not yet. We'll score though. Get an early one now in the second half, man. And then drive on from there. I did say 3-1. But we need to push on them big time. I like more focused than fighting for a goal. Exactly, man. And I shouldn't see any other outcome for Liverpool, really. Carl said 2-1. I would take 2-1, Carl. I said 3-1, but I would take 2-1, you know. Bobby Roy, that'd be so good. I think Jones has done enough for me on the left. And it's been bypassing Henderson a bit as well. What is that? Versus. It would be nice. So let me have a look at this. See if this live score. Oh. Oh, it doesn't look good. Guinea. So yeah, we Spurs. I can't believe Spurs lost to Brentford 3-1. Nuts. 1-0 at half time as well. Spurs are dog shit, man. slash score. That's that one. Okay. Give a second. This might be a bit better. For my choices. Can I copy link address? I wonder if I can put that as a browser source. Give me a second. Add browser source. Again. Let me try this. Okay, so if I can do that. 1920 1080. Oh, wait. My bad. Fucking Jesus. 80. Yeah. Can I interact with that? What is that? What popped up there? Open link a new window. Can I do that? That's not what I want. Oh, okay, so that was doing the wrong thing. That's what it's doing wrong. So it's this one. Just this widget. There's it coming out. Yeah. Copy. Let me get to that in a second. Why is that doing that? Okay. All right. I didn't start that second half, I know. Alright. Alright. Pull that down. That should be still there, right? Yep. So that will change as it's going along live stream, I think. 30. So we get to this. 46 when we get to that. Yeah. We're good to go, lads. We're good to go. Right. Emerald. Sport betting legal, by the way, on the Emerald. Yeah, sports betting is legal, yeah. Always depends on what Liverpool team turns up this season, Emerald. Hopefully we win and then Leicester see the Everton score and it stays the same. Beat Newcastle. That's what you want, really, like, wouldn't you? That's what you really want. 9,000% for Erdogan seems a bit high, if you ask me. We started. Jesus. Come on, Ali. Fuck's sake, lads. Have to see if that's changing on its own there, anyway. Load of seat, that's the headline. Okay. That's it. Go on, move on. Diaz, move on. Look at Gakpo. That's it. On Diaz. On Lewis. Oh, so yeah, that is live because the time is changing anyway, so that's good. That's it. My God. Come on. Gakpo. Oh. Well done, Jones. And nice and early goal now. Let's go. Ball free. Robinson, great ball. Oh, man, it's always going to the keeper. It's not. We do, Mark. We do. Needs to be done. Needs to be done. Come back. Go on. Take it on Diaz. Go yourself. Go on. Just Diaz wins it. Come on. Come on. Take it on. Go on, Diaz. Next physio. Top of Joe. Okay. Who's that? I have no idea, Leslie. Sorry, man. Is that got to do? Is that football? Is it? Is he a dude? That's young Felix. Oh no, you're talking about. Okay, okay, all right. As far as beating Arsenal tonight, yeah. If they do, City wins the league anyway, don't they? Okay. Make a change. Somebody injured for Villa this early. Lucadinho is a problem. Well done. Brilliant. Oh. Just Diaz nearly got in there. Go on, well done. That's brilliant from Andy. Oh, fucking Mings, man. And what? 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 Ah. Shot on target, listen. Needs a bit more height in that and bend, Salah. Is he? Well done. Well done, Verge. Oh, fuck me. What's... Oh, yeah? Oh, unlucky, man. Trent is such a danger with some balls. I don't know what Dina was giving out about that. I mean, Salah's just running. Having a idea of it. Huh? Yellow card for Dina. Next player, everything player going off. Don't let the door hit you. And actually, let me pull that live score down below social chat ninja. There you go. It's for the early substitutions from Villa, isn't it? Is that 3 substitutions? 2. Moreno and Young. Okay, no, alright, that's 2. Come on now, lads. The ball. Ah, Jones. And Curtis. Ah. Well done, Jones. Get it in. Where's the Jones. Henderson. Trent. Oh, great left ball. Ah! Get it in! Kanate! Yes! Gakpo! Get in! Okay, hell, we were lining up there. Get in! Get in! What's VR looking for? You know, why would VR be looking? Who was off? You know. Let me see. No! That's Diaz. It was Diaz I was looking at. Ball in. Diaz wasn't offside there, was he? Let me see. Come on, lads. Why? Why did we just showed the fucking offside position? Because of the Diaz head down. So that's a goal. Maybe sent these Montos an offside. Why aren't they showing the fucking, why did they go to the referee for the offside? What's a handball? But it can't be because it was headed down and played off the player back to Van Dijk. So he heads it. Right? So now, so that's going back. It's going nowhere near the player. So what they're checking is for Van Dijk's offside. But that's kicked back by the player. That's not an offside. It can't be because the Diaz one is not offside, but it's the Van Dijk one is what they're looking at. So Diaz headed it back across goal, but it played back off an Aston Villa player. It's not offside. Oh, did it hit Diaz on the ground? Offside. Yeah, it was played off the ball. It played off Diaz on the floor. Fuck's sake, man. It's offside because Diaz headed it down, and when he headed it down, the Aston Villa player played it forward, but it played back off of Diaz to Van Dijk. If Diaz hadn't touched the while he was on the floor when it rolled off him, it wouldn't have been offside. Come on, lads, just go and do it again. Like, to win this game after Dave missed a penalty and after we've had a goal put offside. Get out to him, get out to him. Oh my God. And Trent again is looking towards the goal instead of the player running behind him, man. Yeah. The push has to be no, like it has to be like it's the 88 minute for the whole game. They have to push, which they are in fairness. So we give them that they are pushing a bit. But we need to counter attack these fairly fast as well. Well done, cleared by Jones. It's offside. Well done, Allison gone. That's it. Allison. Whoa, what's the goalkeeper doing? That's it. It's the only time I would say something if VAR are looking. Gakpo. One more. One more. One more. One more. Just somebody get a leg in and get a kick off him. Jesus. Fulham 2-1 in Crystal Palace. Just have to pop it up there. You see it live there, lads. So Fulham have turned it around. They're on a drive for the end of the season, man. That's what I'm saying. Come on, lads. It's only fucking 58 minutes, 59. Come on, Ebu. Get off him. Referee's been shocking, man. Been fucking shocking. Ah, it's poor. Ah, it's gonna be. That's it. Will it? Will it? Come on. Still early goal to get. Let's go. Nah. Come on. Ah, right. Yeah. The referee was going to let it go and then he decided to turn around and change his mind. Yeah, I know it's for us, but still in all, like. Oh, man. Robertson's delivery needs to spot on here. Oh, no, he didn't play it. Oh, yeah? Van Dijk! Oh, my God. Put your head to it, Van Dijk. Get in front of the player, dude. I just go to the matter of Henderson after Keita for being a failure. Thiago, Salah. Move on. Salah to move on? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they're going to try everything, man. They're coming to spoil the party. That's what they're doing. They want that European spot. Especially with Brighton having to play City. And, come on, that's too easy. You can't be crossing the ball from a corner and the keeper catching it. And I hate Martinez, man. I felt sorry for him when he was I felt sorry for him when he was an Arsenal player and crying because he came on or whatever like that, man. But he's turned into be a bit of a prick, hasn't he? That's the fellow who just... Is that Moreno who just came on? Disagree, but I'd move those players onto the fresher squad. No, it's Alex he's still scoring 30 goals a season. Even if he's not doing the dance around the things, he can still score goals. You keep him there. We can't get rid of Salah after having a mediocre season when NABY Ox, Naby, and fucking pretty much one or two other players have been just stealing the living off Liverpool for the last few seasons. So, I keep Salah there because he's done enough he's done something at least every season. But the rest, yeah, I'd kind of agree with. And well, Henderson needs to be in there as captain, but he needs replacing. So he needs to be part of the squad and do a kind of Milner role. Phillips is going to move on. Ox is already gone. Kate has gone. Bobby's going. Fabinho. I know about Fabinho. He just needs, I think, he'll be good. He needs competition is what Fabinho needs. What? Jata's a good sub, yeah. This will be tough. But I'll remind you this time next year, 2020. Do yeah, work well. Yeah, because I think 2024, then you would be looking at trying to make money off Salah if he's had if he's only had an okay season, and you're looking to refresh. But I mean, what is he now? 31? Is he 32? But no, the rest I'd agree with. Like, I mean, Adrian, he's getting an extension because we're going to need a goalkeeper there. If Queevy and Kelleher gets moved on for money this season, I don't know. I wouldn't say as much of a debate, really. I mean, it's just we can't get rid of that many players in the squad in one season, but you can. Well, not in the Forest, but like Adrian Gomez, maybe Matip is, yeah, he's at that age now where he needs to be probably 4 choice. Gomez as a right back cover, maybe keep. I don't think he's going anywhere because Klopp likes him. Jones, I'm not too worried about. By the way, I want somebody to come in that's a top quality midfielder, so I kind of want everybody to come in and have competition for the main midfield. You know, and also give some relief to Fabinho because he's been a monster for the last few seasons, just poor this season. Phillips has got in here. Henderson does need replacing coming up soon. He hasn't got the legs anymore. Arthur's non-existent. Ox, Keita, they're all going. Fabinho's going already. Thiago is a good backup off the bench now for me. But he's too injury prone. Like half of the players that I mentioned move on in January transfer window, move the other half on. Good, dangerous not to move on that many in a mid-season without replacing them or having to set up. Klopp does his work in the summer, and then he continues on regardless in the winter. So he only ever integrates maybe 1 player, 2 if it's a youth player max in the mid-season. So we're talking. It'll be done over 2 seasons, but I kind of see a lot of those players being moved on in the next, by the time it comes to 24-25 season. Let's go, lads. Let's go again. Go on. Get in, what? Go on, Diaz. Yeah. Oh. Trent. Half a pace and Rangsley. Don't kick away the ball, Trent. I can't say Salah's done yet because he's still got 32 goals this season, you know. But yeah, the rest I'm not too bothered if they get replaced or not. They are milking, yeah. Just need to get one in here, no, and just make them panic again. Because they're laughing because the goals after being fucking disallowed. Go on, Diaz. Go on. Go on, Diaz. On a run? Oh my god, dude. Fuck, he's looking dangerous lately. Huh? Let us fume what a rubbish booking. Yeah. If Trent wants to do something, get on the edge of the box and take a fucking whirly into the top corner. Hey, Darren. Shea Martin Miller can't come on and get a standing ovation for his hard work at Liverpool. Hey, what did he get? A pre-season run out, hadn't he? Or did he get a Champions League run out? Do you remember that? Got 1 game or something. 10 minutes or something, was it? Did you get that? Come on, lads. That's it. Well done. Canate, you need to control that, dude. still the same anyway, yeah. All the other games. My Gakpo, good run. Ball. Man, I didn't even remember Jota coming in. I was too busy. Who did Jota come on for? Jones? I was too busy talking to you, lads. Right. Come on, Diaz. Go on. Go on. Go on. Yeah. Fucking hell, Diaz. Move on, Diaz. Move on. Played 1 minute. No amount. We don't need to sign. We do. We're done. Yeah, if I don't think it was offside. It's not happening. That's it. That's it. Jota for Jones, okay. And then, go on. Trent. Go on, Trent. Get the ball through, play the ball through. We just stop holding on to the ball. Fucking hell, man. Still low. 21 minutes plus stoppage time. Go. The ball out. Yeah. That's it. Yes, look at Jota. Jota's getting into lovely position. Remember, the ball needs to be played earlier. Oh, but we should look up pointing to a captain. That'll happen though if Trent is dropped. Well, until he leaves the club, it won't happen. Liverpool don't tend to do it. I think they've only ever done it with Sammy Hupia and Gerrard, and that was justified in that one because Sammy Hupia wasn't much of a talker, and Gerrard, you know, he was getting tempted left, right, and centre by other teams to come in for him. Yeah. Oh, but he never was really tempted. Obviously, I think Chelsea was the only one that tempted him in 2008, was it? And then he said, "Fuck it, I couldn't see myself doing that." Bobby incoming, is he? So Bobby and Milner is going to come in. That was always going to happen, but ball back post. Come on, man, the one time that there's a fucking overlap in the back post and Trent doesn't beat the first man. No. Ah, Salah. That's not a head. It's a complete time wasted. Even the commentators saying it, they're just up to tricks. Maybe on 3 subs. Premier League too soft. This time wasting to become a passion killer. It is. It is. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you for the memories, new Watchalong. Miller and Bobby. Who's he coming in for? Simicast is coming in as well for Robertson. Yeah, I'm not too surprised at that because Robertson's crossing has been poor. Who's Diaz? Is it Cody Gakpo? Or is it Henderson? Robertson, Henderson, and Diaz. Okay. So Gakpo's staying on. He'll move out to that left and Bobby moving central along with Jota, really. Yeah, Salah's not getting enough room, to be honest with you, man. They're doing that thing again what teams were doing to us earlier in the season where they're pushing Salah out to the wing. Salah needs to tuck inside and stay there and just leave that overlap for Trent. And now with Henderson gone off, you see a lot more action on that right hand side. So Jota's gone out left. Gap was left in midfield. Fabinho, Jesus Christ almighty. A sick one. He is. Go on. Oh! Bobby! Trent! Oh my God! Why in the middle? Sent anything about the keeper and it's a goal. It was one of those days a few years ago, until we got 2 goals at the end. But we need a goal around now. We do need a goal in the next few minutes. To be honest with you. Ball over the top to Salah. Go on. Go on. Millie, cross. Oh. Jesus. All these fines do nothing about the dark time wasting, yeah. Yeah. Right. Gonna run. Look at the high line from Villa. We've runners there, man, that can beat that back line. Look how high they are. Just fucking play it behind them. Just don't get it towards the keeper. Just play it fucking through him. I can see it myself. There you go. It's brilliant. Off to Salah. Back 6. When I hear I was saying Villa back 6, man. Well done, Salah. He just made a dope out of Young. Oh my God. To win the final. Wouldn't mind that. Can we get to we're pummeling them back now a bit, man. And in fairness, they've only had a couple of chances all bloody game, you know. They scored in that spell that they had. They'll be all taken away from, I think, to be honest with you. A lot of people are saying that they won't. But it has to be. And if there's not, the savage corruption going on there. Don't give him a shot. Fucking hell. Come on, lads. And you go. Move on, he's gone. Play the ball for him, man. And Dyke. That in. Nah, fuck. Van Dijk had the right idea there because Villa are playing such a high line. You don't look like scoring, no. That's no. Bournemouth just missed a big chance. Jesus. Yeah, like time wasting. Yeah. You just got a yellow card for time wasting. I just say no for. Go. Mo. Oh my God. Should be red. What should be red? Oh yeah, time wasting. Yeah. Yeah. Shit. Jesus. Trying to run. One guy, what? He's off. Don't play to him. Oh my god. That's a straight through. On the ball. Bobby! No, Jota. Ah! For fuck's sake, Jota. I thought it was Bobby. Ah, come on. Fucking ref is blown up for every touch, man. This. Yeah, man. Yeah. Come on. That's just fucking. Yeah. Elliot, next lad. Yeah. We're missing that spark in midfield creation, man. Yeah, he just got a yellow. Yeah. Finally. Elliot. 8 minutes. Was offside, really? Ball over the top. Salah's gone through. Go on. Okay. Oh my god. He's freezing. Change the stream or come off the website and go back onto it. Fabinho off. Darwin Nunes. Salah. Ha 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 ha. 2-2 between Fulham and Crystal Palace. Joe Ward just scored. One half. Well done, half. Come on, Millie. What? Is he on? He's on. Ah, he's not. Leave him fucking see if he scores on you, ref. All season long they've been waiting until the flag goes, or like, wait, till see what happens. Straight away he was up with that fucking flag, man. When everybody's been asking for it all season for the flag to go up. He's been isolated big time. But he hasn't been good when he's on his feet as well. Dunno. We'll see. Yeah, he's been kind of guilty. Diaz has been good, but he's been kind of guilty as well of the Jones. They call it doing the Jones, which is holding onto the ball too long. Get the ball run over the top like a Simicast. Right. Great ball. Oh my god. Liverpool are shocking. Oh shit. Good ball. Whoa, Bobby. Oh, fuck me. Ali. Oh, Jesus Ali. Oh, Verge. That's it. What's that? Set ball going through and go. Ah. Nope. You cleared the ball, took the advantage away from yourself. The ball is still in play. That's it, go on. Ah, come on! Fucking horrible football, man. They've nothing to fucking play for. Like Brighton have 2 games in hand on them. They've sweet fuck all to play for. Still 6 minutes plus stoppage time with this, lads. So, and ball. Yeah. Score now and just make it sweaty. Score and make it sweaty. Score. And Trent. Right. Just knocked him. It's the lack of control on the ball, man. Martinez, yeah. Football with good news, Jamie. This man with body sharp, but just announced they're finding a new home at Okay, cool. If you're saying Adrian Gomez, that's the defender for this. Yeah. To be honest with you, I'm not saying I don't want to see any of those go. I want to see Liverpool bring in the best of the best and to play to the best of the best. I'm only going by who I think won't leave, just according to the club. So, but I wouldn't give a shit who comes in and out, to be honest with you. I support Liverpool Football Club. I don't support the player. Whereas you see a lot of people there around the world that don't understand football and they just follow players from club to club. Well, that's a great layoff from Bobby. Smart play. And Bobby. Back post, look at the back post, look at Bobby. Oh my god. He gave a great ball in, but nobody made the run. United finished 1-0. Oh, that's it. Like, unless we score now, that's it. Yeah, I can see the full time there is popping up, Carl, in the middle. Yeah. I should really, since that's all over now, I'm going to take that down. Because I don't want to spoil the game for us. Yeah. Look, and the only upside to this is that the team has never won the Europa League. It's probably the only trophy we haven't won. So, take it, win it, go to the Champions League, go for the league next season, play second string squad in the Europa League. Our second string squad is capable of winning the Europa League. That's it. Oh, baby. So there's a book, was it? Matthias. Man, yeah, we don't see the care, do we? Yeah. Oh, touch it, Sally's there. That's it. Ah, come on. No more. Bobby. Oh my God. Oh, well, I can't see us replacing 8 in the main 11. That's not going to happen. So what's about the players? I don't understand that. Yeah, they won't replace 8 in the main. No. I have to understand as well, lads. We can't be so harsh on some of these lads as well, to be honest with you. They gave us some of the best years and we're in a transition. That's it. It's that simple. You know, it's down to the management team and the owners to really to highlight the fact that we needed, like, when we didn't get too many, nobody else was pointed at to get to come to the team. So yeah. And what? Oh yeah! Oh yes! Bobby scored! Get in. Well done, Bobby. Come on, lads. 89 minutes, 19 minutes. Come on. Well done, buddy. Yes, Bobby. All right. Yeah, let's go, yeah. Let's go. It's a great finish. Great ball. Good goal. That was a typical Liverpool goal. Man, back in there, Bobby in that position. Alison header, please, and begging. 10 minutes out of that. No. I'd fucking love it if there was. Come on. 1-1. When we needed it most, Bobby did that. Yeah. Unbelievable. 10 minutes. It is 10 minutes. What? That was real? What? Jesus Christ, lads, come on. Come on, imagine Bobby scored 2 and 1 for us. Come on, all that. World Cup at the time. Jesus. I don't care enough to play that best, so care more than them. Okay, you can win. We can win. 10 minutes out of that time, come on. No way, that wasn't offside. What wasn't offside? Ali. On Jota. Come Jota. Oh. Yeah, available time wasting big time. Oh. Gakpo, shot and target. Let's go. Come on, lads. I have Milner. Milner will be brilliant as well, man. Yeah. Well, we can't say that there because it did play off of Diaz on the floor to Van Dijk, and that's the reason why it was offside. I wish it was, but like it did play off him to Van Dijk, and Van Dijk was in an offside position then when it played. Diaz should have been fucking getting up or fucking flipping up out of the way, and then it would have stood. Oh, that would be amazing. Milner, great ball out. Look at that. Completely free on the left-hand side. Simicast. Brilliantly, Simicast. Well done. Oh, corner. Come on, lads. Come on. Yeah, I don't care who scores either. Come on, Van Dijk. Get up there, dude. Cap off a season as well. You with a goal. Come on. Oh, another corner. Another corner. Let's go. Fuck me. Alison, we want to be up there as well, yeah. Get in. Oh. Oh, Bobby, I'll get in there. Well done, Simi. Bobby. Oh my God, it's corner after corner. Come on, lads. Yeah, Firmino scored, yeah. Come on. Trent. Grip. Ah, Salah, what are you doing, man? Another corner. Yeah. Come on. That's all right, dude. Oh, no, that's... Well done. Well done, Millie. Look at Milner. Well done, Milner. Well done, Millie. Well done. Ah, well done, Millie. That's brilliant. Come on, lads. Come on. Just get a goal and make it a good end next week to the season, man. Sorry, I just back from toe. It's grand, dude. It's grand. This is my last watch along for the season as well, lads. So, because I'm up with the lads next week for this game, whereas we're meeting up with a few old heads. Oh, it's a corner. Jesus Christ. I thought I was going to fall to Jota to whip on it. Come on, lads. Fucking still 5 odd minutes left in this, like. Come on. Oh, see. Fella from Cop, is it? Have on TV, is it? On a coffin. What? Go on. Harvey Elliott. Oh, shot and goal. Just go for it. There's no point for losing. Everton a 1-1. Fuck. $98 minutes. Oh, yeah, come on. Oh. Jesus. Come on. We've been much better, man, in the last fucking 15 minutes or so. Come on. Back post. Look at the back post, Elliot. Good one. That's a great ball to Salah. One more. Oh, that's too much. Salah, man. Jeez. Come on, lads. They've had yellow cards for time wasting. How many yellow cards have you had for time wasting? Absolutely, we can still win. Absolutely. Come on, lads. Oh. And, come on, Millie. Oh, is that lucky for Millie? Then we have to not walking out, yeah. Oh, that's too much. The ball's in place, so there's no time wasting. He did. Well done. Oh, what did he just do, Arnold? What's he fucking doing, Arnold? What was he playing it there? Go on, counter attack, move on. Gakpo, going up the other side. Jota. Harvey Elliott. Salah. Oh, come on, would you play a ball? Jesus. Go on. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. One well, Emily. Van Dijk. Diogo Jota. Running with the ball. Brilliant Jota. Oh. Fuck me. Oh, he gave it away. Oh, have you lit? Oh my God, stick your head down on it, Elliot, or something, man. That's going to go straight to the keeper. Shit! All right, that's still 2 minutes. Let's go. That's at least 15 seconds to keep the ball in his hands. Right, win it. Ibu, well done, boy. We got about 2 more attacks left in this, is it? Lucky if we get 1. That's it. It's ours. Well done. Get it up the fucking pitch. Come on. Come on. Ball over the top. Come on, that's it. Win the ball. Well done, Gakpo. Well done, Gakpo. Well done. And he still has it. Come on. Come on. Yes, come on. Get everybody into the box. No mind the fucking position, man. It's like 30 seconds to go. Go. Get in. Sack clap run out of ideas. What? Boys haven't got the legs. There's no other players there. You can only play with what he has. That's it. No, to the keeper. That's... Should have got nowhere near the keeper though. Yeah. Without Klopp's tactical changes, we wouldn't be seeing the Trent get the boost that he's after getting at this end of the season. Wouldn't have seen some of the... That's it. That's it, lads. Champions League's done. Yeah. Yeah. Unlucky, Bobby. Coming in. Yeah, I wasn't. To be honest with you, it's not really a battle, man. We were trying to scrounge it back. The battle happened fucking by January. At least they tried to give a go of it to come back, you know. But it's obvious the players have been knackered for the battles that they've created the last couple of seasons for us. You know, the scenarios that they've given us, the amount of trophies that they've won for us in the last few seasons. And it's in the transition now. As you can see, Bobby, James, Naby, Ox, all going. You know, we've just brought in Gakpo, we've just brought in Nunes. There'll still be 3 players minimum brought in by the time the summer comes along. But lads, don't turn on Klopp for somebody. Klopp is the best manager in the world. There's no way Pep would do what Klopp has done with this Liverpool squad. No bloody way. Pep would demand the money. He would demand the money now, or he'd walk, and he wouldn't have been there for 18 months. So Klopp has done what he's done, you know, for the club. Klopp has always got the ideas. He just hasn't got the players to do it right now. That's it. They're always injured lately. Is it still mathematically possible? No, it's gone, isn't it? That'd be is it? Oh, so we're done with that now. EPL. So, well, mathematically, yeah, you're right. It is there. So, because of the 1 point. Yeah, I didn't even realize that was the last one. Wasn't it? Oh yeah, fuck it, yeah. I was thinking it was the last. So we need... Yeah, we United have to lose. So they'd have to lose the last 2 games. That's not happening. Yeah, they would have to lose. United would have to lose both against Chelsea and Fulham. I see that happening. And Newcastle's the only possibility where they could lose against Brighton, where they could lose against Leicester and away to Chelsea if the Chelsea decide to turn up. But it could be a sweaty one. But then the goal difference is there as well, you know. So that's it. So do Newcastle. They both do, but Newcastle have the better. I think the problem is Newcastle have United have the easier games in comparison to Newcastle. So go to Slovakia. Oh man, I know. But look, I want the league, lads, to be honest with you. So if Champions League is the sacrifice to go for the league next season, then so be it. But I don't want it to be sacrificed. I want to be playing in every top competition around. But look, Europa League is there. If we're all there and we have to play it. Why am I looking at an Arsenal player having a conversation with somebody? What's this going on here? What the hell is that about? I don't care about that. Is that no, you guess it's worse. Give me that. Is it gonna shoot? Not that. Hang it. And Wolves. Hit the like button before you go. Yeah, I appreciate that. Totally honest. I don't think we challenged for the league for a few seasons now. We're back to fighting for top four. Hope I'm wrong. I don't know. I think, you know, once we can integrate the right players into midfield, I think we're good, you know. And I do think we need another top centre back in there. I think they all need help in the midfield. We can't just like take out the midfielders then and say get out of the club straight away because, you know, they've had a tired-legged season. You know, Henderson's looked knackered, Fabinho's looked knackered all season. Thiago's been injured most of the season. Jones has been injured most of the season and came back into form recently for the club. Ox and Naby have been injured all the time. You know, Jota's been injured quite a bit. It's down to injuries. We need players that are coming in and don't have injury records. That's certain. Yeah, he's kind of that way, but you know, he's fairly good when it comes to. I can't believe they won 1-0. But he'll come good, you know. Kanate, he's a bit different than Saka. Saka was a lot later in his career when he came to us, and he was already that kind of awkward player. But Kanate he'll be good. You know, if we can get a top Van Dijk back or another centre back in there that can battle with the two of them for position, it's only going to force him to get better, and that's what I think. Yeah, sorry about the clock. Yeah, I'm not even looking at the page. Let me reset that. First half play that. I can take that down to like a 5 minute and bang. As the average. Hey, stop that. Reset. There you go. So I'll be doing the I'll probably see you next season. What do I just? I know. I'll be on all the time, dude. I'll be on this channel doing some new stuff and things like that. But it just won't be watch-alongs. Obviously, we have the Kitman. If you haven't followed the Kitman, if the lads get thrown into the chat there, follow that because there's gonna be a lot of stuff coming up for that, especially throughout the summer, with regards talking to other clubs and doing transfer shows and who we think will go where. I think on Monday we might do a show that's based on who we think is going to move from which club out of the top tier of their players. We're not going to go through every player of every club. Really, it's just too much. But if it is Thursday Night Football, we will see. All depends on what happens midweek. All depends on what happens in Newcastle on Monday. It all depends on what happens with United and Chelsea on Thursday. And them losing, you know, could bring it down to the last game of the season, really. And my plan is, I bought a season ticket in hospitality for the next 7 seasons, So me and a couple of lads got in together, and you know, we own 3 seats in the new Brody's Bar in Anfield, and that's starting next season. So I'll be over there in the hospitality part of it at least 3 or 4 times next season minimum, and then I'll have the other ones. I'll have the other ones outside that I'll just get from going over on my own membership as well. So and then the following season I'm trying to buy 4 more in the Carlsberg dugout, and then, you know, hopefully then I can, because you see there, I think these Brody's Bar tickets and all that are between 549 and 779 for these hospitality tickets per game. That's 1 seat per game. That's stupid money, like. So if I can sort out a few Irish lads going over there for like A lot of Irish lads going over there paying £300 now for just normal tickets, and if I can give them a day out for 300 quid in a hospitality ticket, then I can do that, and that can fund my ones in the thing. That'd be great. So pushing to own it, I see, nah, dude. And I'm definitely not pushing to be a tower either. I want us all, me and a bunch of lads just all want to own kind of 2-3 seats each for members of our family, and that's it. And if we can do that this way, then that's, yeah, the prices are ridiculous. They're too over the top for me. So if I can do it, and then if I can get those Scarvers, those seats, and then the other 3 can just fund my seats all together and still keep it cheap for Irish lads coming over. Because I mean, £300 for a hospitality seat is still is half the price. So, you know. Argentina's reporting it as well, Andrew, is it? How are you keeping, buddy? All right? Taking advantage of the fans. It is. It really is. Carlisle 2, Bradford 0. Jesus, they've turned it around. Jesus. Wow. So, that game's gone on there. So, that's still not mathematically, as the lads said, over. Belief. Hopefully, midweek, United and thing both lose. And if they do, here's to the last game of the season. You know, United will be edgy going into that. With Fulham, you know, Mitrovic will annoy the crap out of them. Newcastle will have to play Chelsea. And, you know, Chelsea could turn around and say, let's have a game. That's going to play the same role for Klopp. The Hood. Sahin role for Klopp, yeah, the Hood. Remember him, yeah. Jesus. I don't know. Yeah, that's what we need, though. We need somebody who's going to play in the middle of that park and actually create anchor play and play us. Because at the moment, we're so wide focused. And I mean, it's not Klopp's fault. It's just we don't have the players that are left in there to do that. Thiago is one of them. He's never fit. Oxlade-Chamberlain was one of those type of players that could drift in and create that kind of space, but he's never fit. Keita is one of those players that would drift in there, and he's never fit. You know, so the only players that we've left is, you know, Jones, that likes to kind of play towards the wing, doesn't tuck inside enough until he gets to the edge of the box. I think Gakpo's already made person for that left hand side of that centre midfield. I think he should be played there now. And, you know, you could have McAllister played off of him in the right to kind of replace Henderson, really, if you want to do that and leave him interchange. But Klopp likes Gakpo being this kind of Bobby Reid replace. I think Gakpo is better suited when he comes from deep rather than playing as just up front. I think he's out of the game when he's up front. I think when he's playing on that left hand side where Thiago normally plays, just a bit higher up, I think he's brilliant. Yeah, Fabinho is, well, as the lads said there, look, Fabinho's knackered, and even the Scouse Bird said earlier, you know, that he's one of the players that you'd want to see kind of replaced or whatever. I'm kind of tend to agree with him. I want competition in for Fabinho, and I want to see Bajcetic more, you know. I am new here. That's a crackhead. Touche, motherfucker. But like, yeah, I look, I want to see everybody. At the end of the day, Bobby is getting the send off that he's gotten today because he's deserved. Would I have liked him to stay on and have the club hinder because he's not available all the time, or the game is kind of flying by him in some games? No. So you appreciate the players while they're here, and they're moved on. You give them a fantastic send off, or you give them good competition and you inform them it's good competition. Henderson needs competition in there now. You know, this is why McAllister's coming in here. I still think we need, if we are getting a McAllister, we have a Bajcetic. The squad is going to look good for next season. We just need a good competition to come in for Fabinho. With Keita gone, he was a competition for Fabinho, to be honest with you, in that position. Bajcetic is in there, but he's more of a centre midfield player. He does play the centre defensive midfield role pretty well, but he's also very good at going forward, and you don't want him to get too engrossed in having to do both. Straight at the back with Trent floating around. Well, you know, if Trent floats around, he floats around. I'd still rather a right back came in and Trent was moved up into Henderson's position. My ideal scenario is Henderson's replaced by Trent. My ideal scenario is that we don't need to have too much of a central defensive midfielder in the team. I think we need 3 midfielders that are able to defend together. You know, or if not, then break the bank for Caicedo, man. Because he's an ideal replacement for Fabinho. Like, he's spot on replacement for Fabinho. I mean, Caicedo had to play right back the other day, for Christ's sake. That's not a place you want Caicedo playing on your pitch on the team. You want him playing in the middle of that park, and then, you know, Newcastle don't get as much as what they did the other day. So, for me, I would break the bank for both of them. You know, you're going to pay 130 million nearly for Jude Bellingham, go and pay the 120 million for Caicedo and McAllister. Managed changes things require right hand side players for that system, yeah. So you could, and you know, there's all, like, if we do have the 200 million at the same that we have to spend, plus the outgoing money that's going to come in, I don't know what the situation is with Mount, but he's more of a left hand sided player as well. You know, from that in that midfield road. I'm optimistic. I think the players are there for us to take. I think we do need to top up in squad players. If you said to me now, we're getting rid of Ox, but we're bringing in Mason Mount, you take it. We're getting rid of NABY, but we're bringing in Mason Mount, you take it. Why? Because Mason Mount is never injured. He's always available. And I think under a different manager like Klopp, he can become a better player. Do people not like him? The problem is when people hear Mason Mount, they're thinking that he's going to be coming in to be an absolute first team replacement. He's going to come in there, he's going to take Henderson's position, or he's going to take Fabinho's position. He's not. He's going to come in, he's going to be a squad player until he earns the place, if he's going to do it. That's just the way it's going to be. And I think McAllister's going to come in and play. McAllister can play that role off Fabinho in the attacking role. There's so many options if these players come in next season, and if you have the likes of Bajcetic, Jones, you know, even a Thiago coming off the bench and stuff like that, that's a good bench to have. So yeah, that for me it's a no-brainer. Again, in as many players you possibly can that are fit and available. I don't care if we think they're not the greatest in the world, because we've Jurgen Klopp as a manager, and everybody was giving all about Salah when he came in first. They were like, oh, he was a flop at Chelsea, he was this and that, and look what happened there. You know, we were raving about Van Dijk. You know, people were saying like, who the hell is Andy Robertson? Why are we playing a player from Hull? You know, that was the talk. I could go back and find all of those tweets, man, back in the day, and I saved a load of them from really mouthy Egypts that were online as well, and then deleted them afterwards. I saved them because I'm looking at you saying you're talking shit now, and I said when people start really giving out about players coming in, save that shit and throw it back in their face later. That's just the way it is. McAllister's a World Cup winner. He dominated the World Cup in that midfield, and I think in a stronger team like Liverpool, he'll rise to the occasion. He's got that. He reminds me of Xabi Alonso a bit, and also, is that? Yeah, Messi trusted him. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You know, so Messi always trusted him. He's going to end up in the edge of that box, and there'll be a few goals from McAllister, I think, in the Liverpool shirt. You know, as long as he doesn't get crowded out of it, you know, give him the space. For me, I like Jota and the whole lot, but if there was one player that was going to be moved on in the summer that we were going to make money back off, it was probably him. Just because of his injury record, he can score goals, but if some club comes in and says, I'll give you £70 million for Jota, you cannot say no to that. You just can't. Because is he going to start every game for Liverpool? He didn't today. You know, he's started only a handful of games this season. If you come in and say somebody gives you 70 million for a squad player, you would take it, because will he score as many goals in a less creative team? I don't think so. So I want injuries gone out of the team. That's my point. Salah's always available. That's good. The players around it. He's never had cohesion, Salah. You know, he's never had a proper front three that's been there with him all season. And that he's ran off. He's always in. He started building a relationship with Darwin Núñez, then he got injured and injured again. He had started getting a little bit of understanding with Jota, but Jota's been injured most of the season. Gakpo and Salah now have been able to find each other pretty well. Jones, I think, is going to be a good squad player for next season. I'm not going to put my eggs in the basket of Jones. I think he needs to stay around in Liverpool, because I still think he can get better, and he is a young talent, and we need English players running the squad, so he's not going anywhere. You know, I think that the fact that James Milner and Oxlade-Chamberlain are leaving has me to believe either Liverpool are going to promote from within, or we are going for likes of Mason Mount or somebody that's an English-based player, because we're going to need that quota for next season, which is what, you know, McAllister's there. I'd still put in it. If you said McAllister, Mason Mount and Caicedo to me, they were starting with Liverpool next season, I'd be okay with that. Because if we've gotten rid of and you still have Thiago to come off the bench, you still have Mason Mount to come off the bench, so if he comes in, you still have, you know, Bajcetic there, you know. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Bichettas would have more of a chance than them. I think, you know, Bichettas has a real shout. And I think there'll be a nice battle on that side. Yeah. McAllister starts all day long. Yeah, absolutely. I do believe that. Alright, lads, I'm going to have my dinner because I need to get ready in like... I've got a gig tonight. So I've got to get ready in like within the hour. So I got to eat, sit down, relax a bit after that mayhem. So I'll this is my last watch along for the season, obviously. So, but I'll be popping on. There'll be shows popping up throughout the week. We'll have a proper schedule going for the Kitmen next season and throughout the summer actually, because there's a whole transfer window happening. So I expect a lot of stuff to be talked about, you know, especially when it comes to June 1st and stuff. We're going to do stuff, you know. So I'll be back on. I'll be around. I'll be home. The gigs finish at 11:30 today, so yeah, I won't get home until maybe 12:30, 1 o'clock. So I might get a late stream going for a bit of gaming. But other than that, I'll see you guys maybe Monday in the Kitman. Or I might do a little show myself. But this is the last watch along of the season because next week I'm meeting up with a couple of old Liverpool heads that I know are heading out there. And expect a lot of vlogs as well because me and Connor from the Cop Council and Jack and a few others are meeting up in Liverpool for the weekend of the 16th. So there's going to be a few vlogs and stuff done then. So that should be pretty good. I've already booked my flight and all last night. So that should be cool. Alright. Cheers, Addy. Cheers, lads. I appreciate that. Just stay behind, watch the end of the stream, and I left a little message in the stream ending. Alright, so thanks very much, lads. Appreciate you. Good luck.